Good morning. Today is Monday, the 11th. I am about to drive. For those of you who don't know, um, I do Lyft and Uber right now. Given the fact that, let me just say this. Uh, I don't know why it's been so hard for me to seek just like employment at a place, but God has a plan. And I'm not going to sit here and complain about that plan, because if we're realigned with God, my parents always used to say, God can get you further in a day than you could your whole life. So I'm just chilling, and I'm waiting to go into this Ross real quick to get some spray for the ride. Then I'm going to give some rides. God has allowed me to connect with a lot of people with this Uber and this Lyft thing. I don't really like Uber. I said Uber and Lyft. But there have been people that I have met and connected with and prayed over and things of that nature. There are people that I wish I would never meet again. I'm being 100% honest, fam. But I'm actually learning to be patient in the process. And the one thing I'm learning also is to enjoy the journey, because my mind is like, okay, I want Between God and Grit to be huge. I want people to be connected with it. I want Sorry Not Sorry to be huge for me and my bro Malik. I want the devotionals and things of that nature, but I have to enjoy the fact that I'm rewriting Little Big Miracles. I have to enjoy the fact that I'm going back over Outcast, PTSD, special needs, and things of that nature. Why? Because it's the journey. I will eventually get to where God has me, but it's the small steps. And I was telling my son the other day, his name is Titan, um, stop thinking about you being the greatest running back of all time. Stop thinking about that. Stop thinking about you going to TCU or Ohio State. Stop thinking about all of that and think about how you got to run these 10 sprints. Think about how you got to learn the knowledge of cover one, cover two, nickel, dime, 4-3, 3-4, whatever it may be, 4-2-5, whatever it may be. Um, Learn to enjoy the journey, because the process is hard. Everybody wants to wear the gold chain and stuff like that, but people don't recognize what you have to do, how you have to beat it down, how you have to put it under intense heat in order to get that beautiful, fine looking jewelry. I'm not really a gold jewelry guy. I just got a watch and I have a lot of bands and stuff like that. I don't really wear a necklace or anything of that nature, but that's the process of the journey. And so I'm learning that. And on top of that, my son, a lot of people have deemed him like kind of a thicker, bigger back. And I don't like that. They were like, man, he reminds me of Jerome Bettis. Or he's a Hall of Famer, whatever. That's not him. And so everybody has placed my boy in a box, just like they placed me in a box. But I'm really thinking about sins of the father, generational curses, things of that nature. Okay. And I have done some things that I am not proud of. I've been on the news, not proud of it, but it's a part of my life. It's a part of my journey. It's a part of me being realigned and just still following God as best I can. And it's like, I'm thinking about the sins of the father. I'm thinking about the things that I have done and how that has affected my son, who's going to carry on my name. And hopefully by God's grace, I can provide a legacy for my boy. And it's like he's doing certain things that are helping him out. Again, some kids get a little bit of weight and then they shoot up, and his doctor says that's what's happening to him right now. But the thing is, I have to realize that he's a blend of me and his mother. He's a blend of our two families, and God has something special for him. I keep telling him certain things. Hey, man, you're harming yourself. You're doing this. You're not doing this right. And then God slaps me straight in the face, and he's like, hey, bro, you're doing that. You're a grown man. You ain't doing this right. You're a grown man. So before you actually check your kid and before you actually kind of try to direct your kid, how about you realign and get the direction from me, God? And that was a really hard pill to swallow, because I'm telling him this morning, bro, you can't be eating them Ruffle chips. You say you want to be an athlete. Yes, you can have them in moderation. Yeah, you can have them just as a treat or whatever, but we got to get you healthy. You got to put in your body healthy things to fuel your body, fuel your mind, and continue to get that training. God's like, what about the training about fueling your mind and your spirit in the Word of God in the morning? What about that training, getting down And even if you're fighting with your wife, may not be fighting with your wife, whatever it may be, and leading your home and saying, baby, we need to pray tonight. So you're over here trying to direct your son, but you ain't doing exactly what you need to be doing either. And it's kind of like, it was like a reality check for me. And now I have to kind of pump my brakes and understand that, guess what? If I'm going to lead, I must do the things that I need to lead. And that is be in alignment with God. Show my son, my wife, my kids, hey, this is how our family needs to go. Not because I am dictator. No, not none of that. But it is because I am being led by the Spirit, being led by God, having the direction for my family that's right. So, got a lot of things coming up, especially this summer. I am looking for. Hold on, I'm gonna take a sip of something. This ain't no plug. Very good. Very good. Anyway, so for me, it's kind of like chin checking myself, and I'm on this year journey, this journey, and I'm hopefully going to be able to record 5-10 minutes, and y'all can stay with me on this journey per day, because this is just something that I need to work on. I'm revamping, not revamping. I'm going back to the beginning for Between God and Grit, because again, instead of me being like, yo, this is me, oh real no, I'm just kidding. But saying this is me, is kind of like when you go back and you listen to me, it's just like for some reason every time I talk, I'd be like, hi, I'm this, I'm that, instead of just being 100% your boy and me. And so it's kind of an identity thing. I'm not saying I have an identity crisis or anything of that nature, but what I am saying is I got to be real with y'all if I expect y'all to be real with me. So I'll holler at y'all in the next video. Love y'all, man. Remember, keep God first and all will fall into place. I love you. Oh, like and subscribe this video. Go to my Instagram, same thing, Life and Beta Lamarcus. You can hit me up on Facebook, Lamarcus Strickland. And I love y'all.